Thank you, Mark, and a big hello from London. Okay, so last week I gave an extended discussion on the various technical patterns seen the week before, and I also covered the month of June. This was quite a large piece covering a lot of markets in different time frames. I would therefore have expected this week to have a lot fewer patterns, and there are indeed fewer examples. However, the ones that have showed up for last week's action have still been interesting. To start with, we had a weekly key reversal up in US dollar Egyptian pound 1-year NDF. Now this pair have been quiet in regard to such patterns since April. So the weekly key reversal up here was a little surprising. However, it was genuine, a weekly key reversal up, and we have had a subsequent follow-on higher since last week. We also had an interesting weekly key reversal up in London cocoa futures, though not in the New York contract. It is because of this mismatch that I am suspicious of this pattern, despite the follow-through higher that we've seen this week. You see, there have been plenty of false starts in the London contract compared to the New York contract. We next had a weekly key reversal down in Chicago wheat futures. Yet we did not have any such pattern in Minneapolis wheat futures, nor in Paris or London wheat futures, or in the Kansas City wheat futures. And it is this last futures contract which I would look to right now for guidance and direction, as it has been leading the way in recent times with patterns and actions. So far this week, we have seen a move higher, which adds further weight to my caution. There was also a weekly key reversal down in spot Palladium last week, but this, like some of the others I have detailed here, was not echoed in other precious and industrial metals. There was no weekly key reversals down in spot gold, silver or platinum, so I'd once again treat this one with caution. Next, there was a weekly key reversal up in the cryptocurrency Ethereum. There are two reasons why I would treat this one with caution. You see, first off, there was no similar pattern in Bitcoin at the time, not even an outside week. Secondly, we had a weekly key reversal down here only 3 weeks ago, which did not follow through. Hence, despite the move higher this week, I am still cautiously minded about this crypto. Finally, there was a weekly key reversal down in Chicago soybean oil futures last week. Here once again, with no other weekly key reversal in any of the rest of the soybean crush, nor in any other oilseed or vegetable oil, leads me to treat this one with caution. So far this week, we've had a reactionary pull back up on Monday, but prices have since started to ease off a bit, though we are still well within last week's range. Now, it may seem to you that I have been overly contradictory to the directions of these patterns listed this past week. Well, I assure you that is not my intention. I just don't like patterns or actions without some sort of supporting evidence or confirmation elsewhere. I guess you can put it down to my innate conservative nature to question a move always rather than just accept it. I was happy to answer any direct questions. Anyone who's interested. And with that, I'll finish this section from London. Hope you found these comments useful.